Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about Ice Spice being a mean girl and a bully, okay? And we're going to talk about Peach McIntyre having another baby. And we're going to talk about DDG and Hallie's baby Halo, and we got to get into it, okay? We are going to get into it, but I'm gonna need y'all to come on over. I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button. I'm gonna need y'all to pay the entry fee to my house so we can get this party started. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Yes, yes, yes. Come on over, love bugs. Come on over, baby. Yes, yes, yes. So we can get this party started. Are you all paying your entry fee to my house? It's $3.99. Like legit, free 99. Hold up. Let's click it on here so we can see what we got going on. Let's do us a little roll call. Hey, Kane. Hey, Unique. Hey, Zamira. Hey, Holly. Hey, Ed. How y'all doing? Everybody that's looking and joining in, y'all need to hit the like button, okay? Everybody needs to hit the like button. We're going to wait a little smidget of a smidge to let a few of the love bugs to come on in. What's up, Autumn? How are you? I caught a little chill, so I decided to put this on because I was like, ooh, I'm chilly. Ooh. Make sure y'all hit the like button so we can get it popping in the algorithm. All right, let's get this show on the road. So, in recent news, Cleotrapa came out saying that Ice Spice is mean, she's weird, she's soulless, is giving demonic, is giving evil, is giving wicked. And after we saw Ice Spice, in the prayer circle, the way she was doing mad different emotes, and then she was throwing up she was throwing them signs and them symbols up, child. I don't know what's going on in Hollywood, but we do know what's going on in Hollywood. You got to be sold out to get that big machine behind you. So it does not surprise me. And let's take a trip on over to TikTok, because we about to watch all 5 parts of what Cleo posted. Because Cleo legit, she gave us a series. All right. Cleo was given what's that lady's name? I cannot think of the lady that went viral for doing a 25,000 part series on TikTok, talking about who the F did I marry? What's her name? I don't know. Hey PJ. What is her name? I cannot believe this lady's name is running away from.
Always been vocal about everything, about literally everything. Nobody can shut me up. Nobody can silence me. Like, was you silenced or was you silenced? Okay, and nobody's gonna do that to me. This video isn't to bash anyone. This is for me to speak on my experience and what I went through. And I want my fans to learn this. My fans, my followers, my supporters, my future fans, followers, supporters. You don't even have to like me. I want y'all to literally take this situation that I'm about to break down to y'all and be inspired by it. And understand that no matter what the opportunity is, nobody should make you feel less than or make you feel like shit because they gave you an opportunity. It does not matter. It does not give a door, an open way for somebody to try to humiliate you or try to make you feel less than.
I agree.
And I feel as though being such a confident Black woman, I'm sorry. I'm ashy as fuck as a Black woman.
Heavy on a confident Black woman, because especially when you are on the darker skin side of the spectrum. Baby, y'all see what I be going through on these internet streets. They really do not like when you are confident. They do not like when you recognize your power. They do not like when you revel in your talents. They don't like it. They want you to be mute. They want you to be, like not aware, not tuned in, not tapped in, and not turned on. They don't like it. They want you to be lowly. They want you to think low of yourself. They want you to continuously humble yourself and bring yourself down to earth. They don't like when you are confident in yourself, being a darker complected, melanin rich woman. People just don't like it. It makes them feel some type of way. So they treat you, they treat you a certain type of way.
I didn't even want to start tearing, okay? Anyways, as a Black woman, a confident one who knows exactly who she is and exactly what she wants in this world, people are so intimidated by it. And it's either you're intimidated and scared of it, or you love it and you just love it. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I was around somebody who was clearly intimidated by me, and just who I am as a person. And at first it might have been something that they liked, but as you can see, I only go up, and I could be seen as a threat to somebody who clearly isn't confident. I can fall out with a friend over miscommunications, misunderstandings. That's okay. We can work it out. Honestly, it's not something that is has to end everything. You know what I'm saying? But you actually have one time to show me that you are jealous, intimidated, untrustworthy.
Now, this is where I'm gonna have to stop Cleo. I don't know if y'all saw all 5 parts, but it did not only take one time, because she was shown one good time and she should have left, but she did not. And I understand why she didn't, but then I'm kind of like, if that was me, I probably would have left. But that's the issue that a lot of us be having as melanin rich women. We allow people to play in our face for way longer than they should be able to. And it stems from the things that I talk about all the time when we do our Get Ready With Me vertical lives, is that we don't have a strong enough self-concept. We let people dog walk us and treat us terribly until we can't take it no more, instead of just putting our foot down right from the gate, so that we don't have to put ourselves through a whole bunch of hardship and heartache and trauma and letting people terrorize us. We got to get better and more quick-witted when it comes to protecting our peace and demanding that we get respect.
Fake, disloyal, and genuine, manipulative, and calculated. And I promise you that will be the last time you ever play with me. Now I will break down how it ended. And for a lot of people that don't know, me and Ice did not grow up together. That is not my childhood friend. I met her 2 years ago. Before she blew up, I was very supportive of her. Before she even blew up, I was somebody that genuinely liked her. I was like, this girl is so cute. I seen her video on Want Me to Perform. She ain't looks. Fuck looks. Fuck all the when I could be getting money. I have opportunities in New York. I have brand deals. I have things that I need to focus on. So for me to travel all over the United States with you to watch you perform, kind of crazy. She's like, no, I want you to perform. And
so I'm fast forwarding it a little bit because these parts are long. They like almost 10 minutes and we don't got the time for that. But pretty much she's talking about how Ice Spice called her up one morning and was like, oh, I want you to come on tour with me. So her reaction was like, yo, like I get bookings because she got clout. She's popular. So she's like, I could be making a lot of money. Like I can't just travel with you on tour, just to be a looky-loo, just to be in the stands. Like, and then Ice was like, no, I want you to perform. So that's how that went. Hey, Hera. What's up, Find Your Free? Hey, Holly. Hey, PJ.
Not gag. Want me to perform? She ain't never, ever, ever, ever brought me out on stage. I was like, oh, wait. Okay. Like, I guess this girl, in my head, this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, I guess she's really trying to make up for that fake shit that got exposed like a month ago. Like, she's really trying to, be an actual friend, because that shit.
So y'all remember her other homegirl, her other darker complected homegirl. Her name was Storm, Baby Storm, I think. She came out and exposed the receipts, the text messages of Ice Spice saying Nicki Minaj is ungrateful, and she gave her opportunity, and then she was talking about Cleopatra and how she felt like she was Cleotrapa, and how she felt like she was fake because, you know, I guess when Ice Spice said she was Nigerian, which we gonna get into that too. And Cleotrapa was like, when they asked her that in the interview, she was like, well, I don't know, you know, I don't know nothing about that or whatever. So Ice Spice felt some type of way. Anyways, Ice Spice is a snake. She will talk about you behind your back, and she keeps getting grace because she is an ambiguous looking Latina. And I said what I said, and I don't care. Argue with your father.
It was weird as fuck. And I checked her about that shit. And even for her to apologize, like, girl, you got called your friend jealous for no fucking reason. And her excuse was that I didn't speak up when I was asked if she was Nigerian. Like, girl, I met you a month before that video. I didn't even know you was Nigerian. So that was kind of weird to me too, that she was upset at me for not knowing if she was Nigerian. And she said that you could have at least said I was black. Like, girl, I didn't even know you. Am I your PR? Am I supposed to be clearing up every time somebody's asking about you being black or Nigerian?
And she's not black. She no black. She no black. She no black. I'm tired of these people pumping and scamming like they a black woman when they is not. They do it for convenience, and they do it to have free and easy access to the culture. Period. I don't care what y'all say. Ice Spice is not a melanin-rich woman. I do not see myself in Ice Spice. Ice Spice does not see herself in me, nor does she see herself in Cleotrapa. It is a scam. If we were in the 90s, that would be a loud and proud Latina. It would be nothing black about it. But now that it is very trendy, it's very socially acceptable, it very well and very much will help you climb a ladder to be a fully affiliated or a part of our community, because we the Blueprint is super popping over here. They cosplay. But you better believe that they think that they're better than you. They know that they have a higher social hierarchy standing than you do because of how they look phenotypically, because of their complexion. They know this, and they play on it. It's a ploy and a scheme that Todd set up.
Like, that's not my role, and I don't even know you. So I was so confused. Anyways, we moved past. Anyways, after that situation that had happened, with her ex-best friend exposing her for calling like just about everybody jealous, that was kind of like sick too. Because why do you think everybody's jealous of you? She literally tried to link me being jealous of her with that interview of me not knowing if she was Nigerian. And I'm just like, girl, are you crazy? And she never said that she felt the way. And it was just like, I didn't even know that she was mad at me. She's just in messages talking about me. So she tells me, like, I think everybody's jealous of me. Don't take offense to it. I say that about everybody. I'd say that everybody's jealous of me. I even say that about my mom. Like, that's kind of.
See, she thinks everybody's jealous of her because she is a racially ambiguous Latina, and she is being upheld in the Black community. This is what happens. Shouts out to all of my Latinas. Shouts out to all of my ambiguous girlies. This is no slight against you. I hope that I'm not being offensive, but if I am, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You need to take that up with your parents. You all come into our community. You pump fake, you cosplay. You know that you don't directly identify. You know that you don't directly relate. You know that you don't have the same hardships. You know that you are not living the same lived experience. But if you got a little twinge of a tan, you come and bring your happy ass over to our community because you know that you will be uplifted and you know that you will be upheld and you know that you are in a higher social standing because of your aesthetic. They know this. Amber Rose did the same thing. Amber Rose is a prime example of not being a melanin-rich woman, not identifying as a melanin-rich woman, but cosplaying as urban, cosplaying. Cardi B too. I don't care. Y'all can say she Afro this and Afro that. These people do not claim that until it is convenient. They don't claim it until they try to get the urban dollar because y'all are easy, especially Black men, the easiest lick ever. They know it. They know that they're going to get more grace. They know that they can act ratchet. They know that they can slap up down in the street and nobody's going to bat an eye. They just gonna say, oh, they spicy. Oh, caliente. Oh my gosh, she a little crazy. I like it like that. I like it like that. That's what they're gonna do when they get crazy and they get crunk. Everybody ain't running around saying how they all aggressive and all of that. When I legit see Latinas slap their man down in the street. I legit see them cuss their man out like a dog in the street. I done seen them chastise their kids real aggressively. I done seen them cuss each other out real aggressively. I seen them belligerently drunk. I see them drunk the fuck out acting a mess and a fool, okay? Every race of woman have people that act like that, but they don't get the blanket statement of all being loud, ghetto, aggressive, toxic. They don't get that. They just get to be toxic and spicy and oh, that's sexy. It's passion when they do it. When I do it, I'm all types of ghetto, ratchet, black. Oh my gosh, you need to put on a straitjacket. But let Ice Spice get up here. Oh my gosh, she's so sexy. You see that Latin spice? You see that cayenne pepper? You see that? It's sexy. It's giving passion. It's giving fire. It's giving fuego. You better know it.
Kind of sick, but okay. Like, okay. Fast forward though, I started thinking that a lot of the things that Ice was doing was calculated. Like even the thing after her best friend exposing her, it was like, oh, like let's go to the basketball game. Come with me to this basketball game. I'm thinking like, oh, she just wants me to come with her to a basketball game. Like maybe she's trying to make it up. I don't know why I kept thinking like she was trying to make it up for being like caught being fake. But it was just like, even the basketball game, it was like one day later, she's like dropping a song. It's like every time she's like inviting me out, because we never chilled on some like chill shit, bro. Like it was never like just some chill. It was always like in the blogs the next day and the song is dropping too. So it was like, what? This girl kind of uses me for her rollouts. So I'm just like, okay. When the tour thing came out, I'm like, oh, she's actually trying to like give me something now. Like, okay. She's trying to make it up. She's trying to be an actual good friend. I made a flyer announcing that I was going to be coming on tour with her. It did not even get reposted. It didn't.
And I wonder why. Why wouldn't she repost that? That's crazy. It's because she sees you as beneath her. She sees you as I'm giving you an opportunity. But the whole thing, I don't know if y'all seen the whole part. It's like, even though they're long, like I want y'all to at least get the gist of it. She didn't repost it. She didn't do anything. So we're gonna go to part 2 because she got these parts as long. She's talking like kind of slow, which I'm not super mad, but
so that's that. I'll tell y'all how the tour went now. Please keep in mind that before I went on tour, I had one day to prepare. One single day. Everything was a rush, but I'm looking at this like, okay, this is gonna be good for me. And again, did not have I didn't know what to expect. This is my first tour. Like, I wasn't allowed to bring anybody. She said if I brought anybody, I was going to have to pay for their hotel and transportation. I'm just like, girl, I didn't even have time to prepare for this. Like, I only got one day. Like, you feel me? Like, you.
So think about it. Ice Spice told her, because she asked, like, what do I need to pay for? Like, what do I need to do? And Ice Spice said, nothing, girl. You're going to be with me. You good. Everything is taken care of. You don't need to do nothing. So she just thinking, I'm good. Like, this my friend. I'm going to be in a room with her, or she's going to accommodate me some type of way. Who wouldn't think that? And then she's not getting paid to show up. And like I said, yeah, she's not the biggest, but she got her own clout. She gets paid to make appearances. She does brand deals. She makes money off of her socials. She makes money for shows. She's making her own bag. It's not like she's just a complete obsolete nobody that nobody has ever heard of. She has a name for herself. Yes, she's not the biggest and she don't got a big machine behind her, but people know who she is. We got to keep that out there because the way this whole thing went was just crazy.
It's damn near like me putting everything, like putting my needs to the side to accomplish something. I have things to pay for myself as an independent artist. So of course I'm thinking like of ways to not come too much out of pocket for a tour that doesn't even have me on the bill. Like I'm not even on the lineup, like, okay. Anyways, let's go into how the tour went. So
now that's crazy. This is her first tour. And anybody that is into the entertainment industry, that's in the entertainment industry, is always going to get scammed or slimed at least one good time because you don't know. And everybody's out to get you. Everybody's out to get you for free. Everybody's out to use you. That's just how it goes. So everybody, for the most part, has that one situation that teaches them so that they could be prepared for the next time they're in a similar situation. So I'm not surprised that she went through this. I just am a little shocked that it happened with somebody that she continuously considered a friend. Your friend is not going to treat you like the way Ice Spice treated her. I just don't think that this was very friendly. Like that's the only part that really got me. But at the end of the day, somebody told me, years ago. In the entertainment industry, you don't have no damn friends and there's no loyalty. Everybody's out for self. Ain't buying a look, a clout, money. Don't expect anybody to have no loyalty to you.
First couple of days was cute. We went to Philly, and this is when things go left now. Yeah, we're in a hotel room. We're not sure if we're gonna like bring our bags to the venue, because I guess like we were gonna come back to the hotel. But she told me, don't leave your bags at the venue. You might need some. You don't leave your bags at the hotel. You might need something in it. And I was like, okay, I'll bring it. Her security, who brings all her bags, she has like 10 bags. He brought my bag, brought the bags down, and now we're at the venue. And I do need something in the suitcase. Like I had a wardrobe malfunction, like she said I probably would have. That's that she cursed me, okay? Because now I do have a wardrobe malfunction.
Y'all heard what she said? She said she cursed me. Words are very powerful. People's intention towards you, that's all juju and hoodoo and root work. That's all it is. It's just people focusing their energy on bad things happening to you, people trying to prey on your downfall, and people that really have a potent, a strong energy because they practice, they do a lot of energy work. If you have a strong energy, you always doing energy work, you can make bad things happen to people. You can send bad juju people's way. I believe her.
So I'm like, oh, how can I get the bag? She's like, tell the security to get it for you. I go to the security. I'm like, can you get my bag out the trunk? Because I have no idea where the trunk is, where the car went. We just came into the venue like we artists, we working, whatever. He goes, he gets the bag, brings it upstairs. I change, end of the show. I put my bag next to her 10 bags and the big black dresser. And yeah, I'm thinking everything is gonna be moved, but like back into the truck, and we could, leave, go back to the hotel. I turned around, and my bag is still there. My bag was still there. All her bags was gone. I'm just like, why would somebody just leave my bag? Like, I'm like, I asked the security, I'm like, can you take my bag? He said no. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? He brought all her bags. Okay. I'm like, can I pay somebody to bring my bags down? Because I didn't want to bring the bags down. Why would I want to bring the bags down?
That would have pissed me off. Like, what do you mean no? What do you mean no? For him to say no, Ice Spice had to tell him, do not, if all of y'all bags are together, logically speaking, if somebody's going to go and pick up a bunch of bags, how would they know that that's your bag specifically and not to take that specific bag? Ice Spice had to tell her security, don't take her bags. That's not my bag. That's exact. That bitch, ooh, she's so passive aggressive. Based off of what she's saying and based off how she responded, you could tell she's so passive aggressive. You can tell she said, that bag is not my bag. And that's why they intentionally did not bring it. If you have a security team, if anybody's working for you, why would they purposely not take one or two specific and particular bags unless you told them not to? Ice Spice told them to leave her bags.
I'm just a girl. So I'm asking around, nobody's word. So I'm like, all right, let me bring the bags. I'm tight though. I'm tight. Like, I'm not used to this stuff. Like, what the fuck? I'm just supposed to be performing. Need I remind you, I'm not even allowed to bring somebody on tour with me. So I didn't really have anybody helping me. It was just me. But I feel like she could have simply said to the security, like, take Cleo's bag.
She simply told the security that your bags was not her bags, because otherwise, how would they know? If you see a pile of bags and you see Ice Spice and everybody, all the bags together, why would you intentionally leave out your bag in particular? She told them to do that. There's no other way. There's no other way. She told them to do that. That's common sense. Because 1 + 1, because if Johnny had 5 apples.
Don't forget Cleo's bag. But I got a sense that she just wanted me to struggle.
You did.
And that's kind of fucked up as like a friend. Like, so I carry the bags. I take out the car because we was about to go to the hotel so she could take a shower. But it's like, I perform too. I want to take a shower too. So I'm just like, you the only one that's taking a shower. I'm going to take a shower too. She's like, oh, you got to tell him what bags to take out or he's not going to take it. And I'm just thinking to myself, didn't I just tell this guy to bring my bags to the car and he said no? So why would I think that he's going to take my bags out because I said so? You know, it's like she just didn't want to speak for me at all. She just wanted to.
Girl, I cannot stand funny acting people like this. I would have went home after this. I wouldn't have been able to go through a whole tour. I'm sorry. This would have made me want to go home.
Show that you're here alone, bitch. Like, I'm just like, wow. So I come out the car and I'm just telling the bellman, because at least there's a bellman here, and what bags to take out, because I'm gonna take a shower too. So we go upstairs and it's like after the show, it kind of gives like a rush vibes because we're trying to like hurry up and get back on the bus. So we're in the hotel room and I had this feeling in my chest. I don't know if anybody else who's a real ass bitch gets this feeling. And it's just a feeling. And I'm just like, I have to say something, because if I don't say, you asked me to like take my bag. I mean, not you asked me. I'm like, yo, you told me to take my bags with me to the venue. You said that it was smart for me to take my bags and the reason why. And you even told me to tell your security to bring the bags upstairs. So why would it be a problem for him to bring the bags back to the car? And she goes, that's my security. He works for me. If he feels like he's doing more work, he's gonna want to get paid more. So I'm like, how much does he want to get paid more? Because if I'm gonna be with her this whole tour, I will pay him more. I'll pay him more to carry my bags. I don't want to be carrying my bags. I don't. Like, y'all seen all the fans seeing me carry my bags? That was crazy to me. So I'm like, all right, we gotta.
So I skipped past a little, but she said that it was raining outside and she had to carry her bag. She had to make 2 trips to get her bags to bring it to the car, and nobody helped her. And Ice Spice was already in the car, just with the stank face. The ride back to the hotel was mad silent, and it was raining. And fans saw her and was asking to take pictures with her. Oh my god, yo, my heart breaks for her. It really does, because it's like Ice Spice intentionally wanted her to look crazy or to look lesser than. Like, why would you have your friend? You calling this girl your friend? Why would you make her carry her own bags in the rain, knowing outside of the venue there's going to be fans there? Like, you want her to look crazy. You want her to look crazy. There's no other way around it. This was very intentional.
Figure this out. So, like, how much you want to get paid more? He's like, he gets paid a flat rate. I'm like, is this girl serious? She said it like she had no idea what flat rate meant. If he gets paid a flat rate, that means that he'll move a house for you. He's getting paid to work for you. He got paid to work for you. He's moving anything you tell him to move. He's moving anything that you tell him to move. So I'm like, girl, I was carrying them bags out. Like, the fans was all in my face. She started making it seem like she understand, like, oh yeah, that's crazy, da da da. But then she goes back to being weird, and she's just like, he can't leave my side. Like, he can't leave me. That's why. Like, girl, what you mean he can't leave you? So now I catch her again. Like she's just weird. I'm just like, what you mean he can't leave you? We was up there waiting for him to bring all your bags. He left you several times to bring your bags to the car. He left you a lot of times already. She's like, oh, why would I wait for him to bring your bags to the car? I'm like, the conversation.
Exactly. That's what it was. But what do you mean, why would you wait? When you still had to wait for Cleo to get in the car with you because y'all drove back to the hotel together. Ice Spice is a shady, sneaky bitch.
Was done after that. It was done. I said, okay, I know the type of girl that I'm dealing with. She's very selfish. Why would we just waited for him to bring your bags? What you mean, why would we wait for my bags now? Like, girl, what? I got out the bathroom. That was the end of it. I didn't bring up that situation no more. I charged it to the game.
So Ice Spice was in the shower while Cleo went in the bathroom and was talking to her. Because Ice Spice is gonna bring that up again, like, oh, I was butt naked and you come in barging in saying this or that. She said that she wanted to wash her face or whatever because they was pressed for time. So she was trying to, this is a mess.
And charging something to the game is normally something you do regarding, because she's the type of person who doesn't like to be said. She doesn't want anything said to her. She
says basically after this happened, she felt like Ice Spice just changed. Like her whole demeanor toward her changed. Everything just changed. Everything went downhill from there.
Anyways, so of course this story is long as fuck because it was 30 days of hell. Um, so yeah, the New York show, I was real indecisive about like continuing the tour, but I have this drive in me where I feel like God wouldn't put me in a situation that I cannot handle. And I felt like he put me in this situation. He gave me this situation, and if I couldn't handle it, he wouldn't have. So any way that anybody is about to treat me, I will overcome it. I'm going to overcome everything. You are not going to trick me out of my spot. You are not going to make me feel like I'm not supposed to be here. I am moving by the grace of God. And that's just that. I don't care. I don't care. And from that moment forward, I said, I'm not even going to speak on anything that makes me feel uncomfortable or makes me feel unwelcomed. But at the end of this, I'm going to say how I feel. I am going to say how I feel because right now in this moment, I feel like I'm on tour with somebody that don't even fuck with me for real. That's not even really my friend. The New York tour, her dressing.
I need to know. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all would have stayed. Put a 2 in the chat if you would have left. Because I need to know what y'all would have did. 1, stay. 2, leave. What y'all would have did? What would y'all have done? Would y'all have stayed on this tour after Ice Spice showed you like, oh, I'm not even gonna let my security is gonna leave your bags. You're gonna be out in the rain, like bitch, you're beneath me. Like, I need to know what y'all would have did. Would y'all have stayed for 30 more days, or would y'all have left? 2, y'all saying y'all would have left. Yeah, F her. Y'all would have left. 1. Okay, so some people saying they would have. Janetta said, hey, Janetta, she said she would have. But the thing is, Janetta, she wasn't getting paid. She wasn't getting paid. She was doing that for free. Leave. Okay. God's anointed said, beat down. Ah, not a beat down. 1, you would have, Tweety Bird would have stayed. So, yeah, so most of y'all saying y'all would have left. And a couple of y'all said y'all would have leave. Me and my bag, we going. Oh no, I'm out. Sorry, I didn't know it was for free. It was for free. Ice Spice did not promote her. She made her own flyer for her. Ice Spice never reposted it, didn't like it, didn't share it or nothing. It was for free. And she's subjecting herself to this. Like, and what did she get out of it? Honestly, I feel like her telling this story about how terribly she was treated is going to get her more clout than actually going on the tour. That's personally what I think. I would have left and not talked to her for a while. No answering calls or none. No money, no play. In my Denzel, I'm leaving with something. Hell no, not to be mistreated. That part, she turned into ice on her. She's another sociopath narcissist. Ooh, 2, because it would have only gotten worse. It did get worse. Now listen.
Dressing room was kind of small. I never have a dressing room. You know what was kind of weird? That she said that I was going to be with her the whole time. Like, I was going to be with her. You're going to be with me. You're good. And when I would come inside the venue, her whole tour production team, they would act like they have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Like, did she not tell you guys that I'm supposed to be in her room? They're just like, oh, we don't have.
No, she did not tell them. She wanted you to grovel. She wanted to humble you. I don't know why, but a lot of women, they feel like they need a punching bag. It makes them feel like they flexing. They need an ego boost. So they talk down on other women. They treat other women terribly to make themselves feel better. Like they try to sun people. That's that bully spirit. We spoke about this before. The bully nature, the bitch, you my son. I'm better than you. I'm about to talk down on you. I'm about to look down on you. They feel like they need to do that to boost themselves up because deep down inside, they have a deep-rooted insecurity. Because if you secure with yourself and you really are for the people, there's no way you would treat your friend like that.
A room for you, but here they'll give me like a bathroom. The bathroom that everybody's using. They'll give me the bathroom and say, well, you can get dressed inside this bathroom right here. And I'm just like, I'm supposed to be in her room though. Like, I'm confused. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just confusing. So they would like show me bathrooms and little corners. That was confusing to me. So the dressing room is small, and I asked her like, "Oh, can I get ready inside your room?" She's like, come and see the room." I come and see the room, and the room is large enough for us to get ready in it. Like, bro, you invited me on tour, bro. We supposed to be trying to thug it out and make it work because we're friends and we're girls. Like, hello. So we're getting our makeup done. Our chairs are like just back to back, but the room is not. It's not like there's a couch. Her wardrobe is able to fit in it, which is a big ass wardrobe. All her stuff is able to fit in it. She's good. She's good. And I'm good too. I give her space. After I'm done dressing up, I get out the room. I do not sit around in the room and shit because she don't even allow niggas to sit in the room. She just give niggas the boot like anytime she feel like it, which was kind of like weird too. Because like, girl, why I can't just sit in the room and chill? Like, whatever.
Because she sees you as beneath her. She does not see you as your equal. She don't see you as her equal. She feels like you should just be happy to be in her presence. That's really what it's given. She don't see you as her equal. She never saw you as a friend. She saw you as a photo op. She saw you as, let me get this, up and coming, or let me get this dark-skinned black girl to make it look like I'm cool with the blacks. That's what she did. She used you and felt like she was giving you a big opportunity and you should have been kissing her ass. Like, that's it.
So, oh yeah, I forgot. That's because she was tight ever since the Philly show when I said something about the luggage. That is why everything was weird afterwards. Now I put my bag, literally a tote, on the side of her couch, and she knows it's mine because she knows that's my bag. I put it on the side of the couch. Her mom and her little sister came in the room, so everybody got out the room. Like an hour goes by. I like go downstairs. I walk past the room. I see my bag, like my Telfar bag, outside of her door. And I'm just like, wait, why would they kick this little bag out? Like, this little bag was on the side of the couch. Like, why would it need to be?
Because it's yours. Like, how many times do a person got to show you that they don't fuck with you? Now, I heard her saying, oh, because God wouldn't put me through. This is the issue with a lot of us. We give everything up to God. No, we're living here on this physical plane. You could believe in your God, but we cannot use God as an excuse to let people treat us badly. Enough is enough. We need to stop allowing people to treat us like dog poop in the name of Jesus. We need to stop allowing people to put us in situations that dampens our spirit, that makes us uncomfortable, and that legit goes against everything that we believe in and that we know to be true in the name of the Holy Ghost. We need to stop doing that. Oh, God wouldn't put me through it. God is not, girl. God does not mean that you should, he's not, God, y'all's God, him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to just suffer. I'm so tired of us just suffering and going through hardship and going through terrible things in the name of God. Like, we got to do better. We deserve better. She deserved better than this. I would have rather her just went on that one when she did the thing with the bag. All right, she didn't leave because maybe she felt like, to get better. Then once this happened, girl, you should have just left and came out and told your story. You still would have had some clout because nobody even knows that you went on tour with her. Your numbers didn't go up because you went on tour. Your music didn't go up because you went on tour with Ice Spice. Nobody even knows. She did not even promote you. So it didn't really do anything for you. The only thing that you're getting right now is off of her treating you like trash. So why would you put yourself through this for 30 days?
Be kicked out the room. What is crazy now, a few days later, and I'm not accusing anybody of nothing. It could have been anybody. You know what I'm saying? It could have been somebody that walked past the door and seen a bag in the front of Ice door. My card was used. $700 and something was used at one of those designer retail websites like Essence.
And somebody used her card. So she had her personal, oh my God. She had her personal stuff in that bag, and Ice Spice put that, or she allowed her team to put it out, a bag that's not taking up no space. Girl, she hates you. She don't like you. Oh my God.
Something. I was so gagged. I was just like, what? But of course, call my bank, got my money back. I didn't even make it a thing. But imagine somebody that only has $700 and something in the account. And like, yo, just imagine how other people could react to that. Like, they would be so fucking gagged, bro. I'm just like, whatever.
And still you stayed. We got to do better at removing ourselves from situations that's not serving us. You was not getting paid. You was not being promoted. And still you stayed. And then she's going to talk about how she was going on before the show even started. At Ticketmaster, she said the show was starting at either 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. And she was going on at 7:30. And nobody even knew that she was an opening act. What? No. You smell cap? No, I believe that all of this happened. I believe this happened.
You know, that's crazy. Because why would you kick my bag out? But like I said, I'm not even going to say nothing. She's probably going to argue with me. She's probably going to something. Now, I stayed in New York a couple of days to work on my video shoot. When I came back, everything changed. So she told me to take a bunk on her bus because Riot was coming to the back. Riot's coming, so take a bunk on the bus. I was like, okay, girl, I'm not going to cock block. You want to be with your man? Cool, granted. That's what she told me, though. So I'm thinking, when you're done, this is like a who knows? The bus ride is mad long. I'm thinking we're going to go back to the hotel when we get to where we going, like we're going to be in the same hotel. So when she got out the back room on the bus, we came out together. It was her, Riot, me, and the security were walking towards the elevator. We go inside the elevator. And this is something that she could have texted me, because she texted me when she said that he was coming on the bus and for me to take a bunk on the bus. So she goes, in the elevator, you're not going to get your own room? I was like, what? I didn't know I was getting my own room. I was mad confused. I'm like, oh, that's what I was trying to understand. And I stopped the elevator door from opening. Girl, why you can't say nothing to nobody? Like, why do you always try to give like an embarrassment kind of vibe? Like, it's not even
Oh, I can't stand bitches like that try to humiliate you and embarrass you. Like, those are the worst kind. Ice Spice is the worst type of bitch. I'm sorry. Because if you wanted me to get my own room and you invited me out here, you, like she said, you could have texted me. I personally am not mad at Ice Spice not wanting to share a room with her everywhere they went and not wanting to sleep with her everywhere. I'm not mad at that, because I'm that type. I do not want a bitch up in my space all the time. However, she should have given this girl the opportunity to make accommodations for herself. She should have been told this girl, why would you tell her you good, don't worry about nothing, when you knew that she was going to have to worry about something? That's my whole thing. Like, don't put me in a space to whereas now I'm looking crazy, like I'm trying to mooch off of you, or like I'm trying, like, why are you doing that to me? When you invited me to come out here, Ice Spice invited her. She did not ask Ice Spice to go on tour with her. So for her to treat her like trash, like, bitch, you better be grateful that you even here when I didn't ask to come here. Oh, see, it's too many things that happen for her to continue to stay. I'm sorry. God did not put you through this, Cleotrapa. God didn't put you through this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, Mia. God don't want us to suffer. If you believe in God, your God don't want you to suffer. Your God don't want you to get dog walked and treated like trash. We need to stop going through things and going through the gauntlet and going through the struggle and saying it's because God wants us to do it. No, we got to change that rhetoric. God wants you to be prosperous. God wants you to be respected. God wants you to be loved. God wants you to have what you need. God wants you to be treated correctly. God don't want you to suffer and get dog walked and get spat on by a multiracial Latina bitch. That's not what God wants for you. I'm sorry.
Embarrassing, but it's like, that's the vibe that you make it seem like you try to give all the time. Like, girl, you could have texted me that, Cleo, make sure you get your own room. This is the hotel we staying at. Like, damn, why we gotta get to the hotel and you telling me you're not gonna get your own room? Like, I could have had the room booked already before we got here, boo. But on top of that, I didn't even know that I was paying for hotel rooms, because they're staying at five-star hotel rooms every place. Her label's covering everything. Label, everything's covered. You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent artist. Why would I come on this tour knowing that I had one day to prepare? Now I'm going to have to pay for five-star hotels in every city. This is not something that I signed up for. This is not something that I was prepared for. This is not something that I told my label about. Maybe they could have, not even maybe, they would have helped me They would have helped me, but you gave me one single day to prepare for a tour that you knew about months ago. That's so crazy to me. But we know why now. We know now that you added me to the tour simply because you wanted to damage control. The situation with Baby Stormy was making you look crazy. You thought to yourself, and this is things that I realized after the fact. I told y'all, I really thought that she was trying to make it up, but it wasn't a makeup matter. It was her trying to clean up everything that was going on with her. And let's add Cleo to the tour so people think that I'm a good friend. So people think that I give opportunities to her and I'm nice and I'm good. Her hairstylist ended up saying, like, you should stay. You got your fans coming out. You already promoted it yourself. Like, your fans is coming to see you. Do it for your fans. She put that battery in my back to really, like, I had to get my head back on a swivel. Like, yo, like, make this situation what you can make it and just ignore everything else. Fuck it. And at the end of this, you will address her and you will tell her how this situation made you feel. And if she doesn't care, that was never your friend. Some people.
She was not. She showed you she wasn't your friend when she said her security didn't have to get your 2 bags. She showed you was not her friend when she put your personal belongings outside of her door in a hallway. I don't know if y'all been backstage of like a venue, like a concert venue. It's massive. So any and everybody is walking by. Mass security, food caterers, people that ushers, random people, managers, producers, all types of people walking by. So for you to put my personal belongings outside of the room when you know I don't have nowhere else to put it because y'all got me getting dressed in the bathroom, she showed you multiple times. I don't know how. This is crazy.
People don't even know what. And like, they don't know how they're making you feel until you tell them. But if she doesn't care.
Exactly. And she wasn't getting paid.
She was never your friend. So I ended up staying with the hairstylist. She let me stay inside her hotel room. Every city that we went to, I stayed with her. And she was mad nice. And it was so fun with her. Like, it really just gave like, it was just fun. Like, it felt like how it was supposed to be with Ice, but she's fucking boring. Like, she's boring. She doesn't want to do anything. She doesn't even want to play Uno. She doesn't even want to do anything. The bus rides be bad, boring. It just be boring. So, like, being with her hairstylist really showed me, like, the fun side of the tour. And she even said it herself, like, yeah, you made this tour so, like, easy going. Like, you just made it fun. And I'm glad that she felt that way because she made that for me, too. And thank you, girl.
Thank you, Wally, for the super sticker.
And why didn't they tell you that make sure Cleo's good? Make sure Cleo's good. Cleo is a part of the budget. Make sure Cleo's good. The same way you told me that I was going to be good. Why is your production saying that I'm not a part of the budget for a chicken salad?
So the hairstylist, because I'm trying to get through this because these is like each 10 minutes, but I want y'all to hear the whole thing. The hairstylist was ordering food or whatever, and the hairstylist was like, "Oh, I'm ordering a chicken salad." They saying we ordering food. So Cleo was like, "Okay, I'll just get a chicken salad like you." But they told her that she wasn't in the budget to get no food. That's a chicken salad. You couldn't put your friend in the budget to get food when you told her to come out on tour with you and that she would be good. She couldn't get a meal.
Chicken salad? I'm not a part of the budget for a chicken salad? Y'all could have bought that chicken salad and literally got the money from my manager or me. But y'all wanted to show me so bad that I can't get nothing and that nobody is here for me that I couldn't even get a chicken salad. I gagged. I was like, wow, this shit is corny. I ain't saying nothing. No, remember I said I wasn't saying anything about anything. I was just going to take everything in and whatever. So my manager ends up getting me an assistant to come on tour with me, somebody to help. They met me in Chicago. So now the Chicago show was lit as fuck. It was so fun. I love Chicago. But yeah, she came, she helped me, whatever. And the only reason why she even came in the first place was because she was told that she was going to be able to go on Riot's bus. And then at the end of the show, she was told that Riot said you can't come on his bus. And she was just so confused because that's the reason why she came all the way to Chicago in the first place. And Riot is not even on his own bus. He's on the bus with Ice. So it was just so mind-boggling, And he probably didn't even say that. They probably just didn't even want me to have anybody. And that was the vibe that I was starting to get, that they actually do want me to struggle. They want me to struggle a little bit. They want to see if I'm gonna stay. They want to, it's like
she wanted you to leave, sis. She was doing all of this so that she did not have to ask you to leave. She wanted you to leave. She wanted to make you so uncomfortable. She wanted to make you feel so unwelcome that you would take it upon yourself to leave. Exactly. She wanted you to leave without telling you to leave. That's what she wanted. She didn't want to have to do the hard work because she's a PUSSY and she's very passive aggressive. So she's going to be mean. She's going to ice you out, no pun intended, and she's going to treat you badly. So you could have just been like, you know what, I'm out. And that's exactly what you should have done, because you do not need to subject yourself to this ever. God don't want you to go through this. I don't give a damn. You're not getting paid. You ain't getting no clout. Nobody even knew you was on this tour. Ice Spice is not Beyonce. I'm so maybe for Beyonce or Rihanna, I probably would have went through this and would have just sucked it up and been like, you know what, this Beyonce. Because you saying that you went on tour with Ice Spice and don't nobody even know a thing, girl, you don't get no points for this. You don't get no points. She didn't post you. Nobody even knew a thing. I would have went through this for Beyonce. That's probably about it. Anybody else? Because you take a picture with Beyonce, you going up. Girl, you, what the fuck? Like, you doing all of this for Ice Spice? Or you think you the fart? You think you the poop? You're not even a fart? Like, what are we doing?
Like, they want to put this pressure on me. And let me tell you, the devil will not win, boo. He will not win.
Oh my God.
He will not win.
He was getting on my nerves. Keep bringing God and the devil and everything into this. Like, Ice Spice treated her trash, bruv. Treated her crazy. And she keep making it about God. And this really pissed me off. We have to break the shackles of God wants you to struggle. We have to, as a people, because this is utterly ridiculous. And I'm not even trying to like blame or shame her, but girl, you need to take some responsibility for allowing yourself to be put through this.
Will not win. He was starting to get to me, but he didn't win. Sent her all the way back to New York, and I was left again with nobody. I got a little piece of help, and then I was done for. Now we're in Texas. We're in between Texas and Mexico. What do you guys think of when y'all think Texas? The between Texas and Mexico? Desert. Yeah, no food. There's a McDonald's all the way down. I'm like, oh, let's make TikToks. She's like,
So she called Ice Spice to make TikToks. Mind you, she's still staying with the hairstylist. So this is what Ice Spice says.
Like with that soulless demon face, just you're with my hairstylist, so like, damn, my bad. It was really seeming like she didn't really want me to be friends with her hairstylist, but it's like, damn, bitch, I don't got no.
She didn't want you there, period. She didn't want you there, period.
Friends. So I'm gonna make friends with bitches that actually want to be my friend. I'm sorry. I hung up on her after that because it was just like, ew, like, all right, I'm with your hairstylist, so what that mean? Like, oh, like, I can't, like, I'm not ready, obviously. Like, it was just the attitude around it that was just so weird and corny to me. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Went downstairs, and I seen her in the lobby, and her and some other boy, one of Ice's friends, is just standing there, you know, with a basketball. I'm like, oh, what y'all just did? Oh, we was playing basketball, whatever. Nobody said anything about eating. Nobody. I'm like, me and the hairstylist keep talking about food. We like, oh damn, we mad hungry. Like, we mad hungry, just a McDonald's. Or nobody said anything about food while me and her are talking about how hungry we are. Now we go to the boys' bus.
Because they didn't care.
Tour bus. And we just sitting on the bus. We just like, yo, like, can somebody come with us to McDonald's? Like, nobody want to walk there by themselves. We fake want a man with us. They like, oh, that's mad far. Like, nah, like, word, there's a desert, it's scary. I'm like, okay. Nobody said anything about food still. Come to find out, everybody ate. Can you believe that? Everybody.
Yes, I can believe it. Look at how she's been treating you this whole entire time.
Ate. Guess what? They all went to a steakhouse. Everybody went to a steakhouse and left me, the hairstylist, and the makeup artist. Everybody went to go get a bite, steak, mash, cream corn, spinach. And we didn't have anything. We didn't eat at all. We're trying to figure out how to get a McDonald's, and y'all all ate already. Nobody mentioned it. You know why nobody mentioned it? Because it was a secret. It was a secret, and I gagged. One of the things that I have to charge to the game, I guess. I'm like, what?
You didn't have to charge us to the game. You could have left. Ice Spice is trash. We already established that. But the fact that you subjected yourself to this for 30 days is really pissing me the fuck off. Like, I can't even lie. This is really irking. It's making me mad, bro.
They said, don't say anything. We don't want to make it a problem. All right, I'm not going to say anything. One of the things I'm just going to have to bring up when I'm ready to leave. And that's another thing that I later realized when I reflected on everything.
No, she had money, but she said that it was no Uber Eats or nothing in the area because of where they were, like the desert type of area. So it wasn't like she could call and order some food or anything like that.
Thing that this girl was really mad at me for saying something about that luggage, bro. She was so mad at me for saying something. Like, she don't want nobody say nothing to her. Like, she tried to low-key torture me. Like, she was trying to low-key do it. Like, she wasn't trying to do it too much, but she was trying to still, like,
I can't stand a passive-aggressive hoe.
Show me, like, yeah. And I'm just like, I didn't even know that until I all of this up to her, and she showed me that she didn't give a fuck. Girl, fuck you. I was like, oh my God, I just went on tour with somebody that hates my guts.
Bitch, you knew early on that she did not fuck with you, and you decided to stay. So you put yourself through that. Ice Spice is trash. You didn't deserve that, but you subjected yourself to it for 30 days. You have to think more highly of yourself. What did you get out of going on tour with Ice Spice? Absolutely the fuck nothing. Nobody even knew about it.
Wow. So for you guys that don't know how a tour bus looks, it looks like a slave ship. Very similar to a slave ship. 3 bunks stacked up on top of each other very tightly on each side. Some may have more, but this bus that we was on had 3. And then she has her big room in the back, which I was staying at for the first couple of days until I blew things by saying something about my bag. As an artist, why the hell would I want to leave the venue carrying my bags? We'll never know why she wanted me to look so crazy. We'll never know. Actually, we do know. But I was so confused. Like, you're not being my friend, so I'm going to make more friends. Like, girl, it's like she wanted me to be miserable and alone, and it just didn't happen because that's not what God had planned for me, boo. So they was told to get on the bus at 9, and nobody tells me anything, so I'm just doing what they said. You know, I don't get no text messages. Like I said, I don't. She doesn't tell me nothing. So I get on the bus at 9 a.m. because that's what her manager told them. Her manager doesn't even text me. That's how much I don't get anything told to me. So she was literally the one that was supposed to be talking to me. So I get on the bus at 9.
And that's why you don't ever go on no damn tour without paperwork. You don't ever go nowhere like that and do it. If you're going to do it for free, you need to be getting some type of promotion out of it, and you need to make sure that you are going to be accommodated. And now she knows she had to learn. And we're all learning from this, because I would never go on tour with somebody just off of them, the strength of them saying, oh, I got you, you good. No, we need it in writing. We need it in writing. I need to know exactly what hotels we're going to be staying at. I need to know if I'm going to have to accommodate myself or what we're going to do, because it needs to be written down. And I don't think anybody really, like, why is you doing something for free? What is you getting out of it? Like, just to say you went on tour with Ice Spice. What did you gain? She didn't promote you, so it's not even like she shared her fans with you, really, in real life. And then you also was going on, you was performing an hour before the fucking show even started. So who was really there? Like a few people that came early? Like, what is it? Child.
Wake up at 2 and we're in the same place. So you can think about it. We're on a slave ship, right? From 9 to 2 p.m. in the same place, thinking that we're moving and that by the time we wake up, we won't even be there anymore. So to find out we're in the same place is so crazy. My legs are cramping now. Like, I'm just so confused. Like, niggas is treating us like fucking luggage for real. Like, yeah, let's just throw the luggage on the bus. Like, girl, what? We're humans. Can you tell us that you're not leaving right now? When somebody asks, like, why didn't we leave yet? Because Ice didn't feel like leaving yet. And I'm just like, bro, this is so crazy. I texted her, I was like, hey, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm on the way. I'm like, bro, what? You could have been told niggas not to get on the
for 5 hours. This is terrible. The whole thing just gets worse and worse and worse.
bus because you're not leaving yet. Y'all go and do something. Y'all walk around or look around and just travel around, whatever, because we're not leaving yet. But instead, you let us sit up in that tour bus for that long, girl. And you didn't even give a fuck when I told you about any of this. And that shit is what really hurts the most, how much she didn't give a fuck. So I'm actually glad that I didn't say anything during the tour. Let me tell y'all something. The type of person that I am, bro, if I say how I feel, this is how the situation in Philly made me feel, and I see that you don't give a fuck, that starts to turn me. So I didn't want to be turned so.
You saw that, you should have left, baby girl. What the fuck? Shame on Cleo for saying and subjecting herself to that terrible, nasty, dirty gutter snipe treatment. And shame on Ice Spice with her trifling high yellow ass. Shouts out to my high yellows. I love y'all.
So bad that I spaz on her. I spaz on her. I swing on her. I'm locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even want that to come out of this at all, because the way she goes back and forth and the way she's ready to argue, that's somebody that knows that they got people behind her. Because that mouth would not be running like that 2 years ago. I'll tell you that much. I was going to leave after we was left in the desert and they went to the steakhouse behind our backs. I was going to leave after that. But I'm like, you know what? Let me do the Dallas and Houston show. Let me bring my girl Asian out. Let me make the best out of this situation once again. And that was going to be it. My mom, she wasn't able to make it to the New York show. She comes to Atlanta. She's like how she's coming to Atlanta because it was my aunt's 70th birthday and she wanted to see me. So I'm like, damn, I got to do the Atlanta show just for her. Now we're going to get into the dispute that ended everything. So I addressed everything to her. I should actually show how I addressed it, because although it was very long, I want you guys to also keep in mind how so close friendships and relationships feel. Like, the breakup feels the same. The way you express yourself, it can kind of feel the same. As like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is very similar. So when I was explaining everything that I went through, it was a long ass paragraph. And like, I was talking to my nigga, like I was breaking everything down because I want you to know exactly how I feel and how it made me feel. Exactly what I went through and how it made me feel. I want you to understand it. And I also want you to put your...
So she about to show the text. If y'all want to pause, like if y'all watching the replay and you want to pause and read it, feel free to do so. I'm over her at this point. I'm sorry. I feel bad for her, but big girl,
self in my shoes and ask yourself if you would even go through that. You know what I'm saying? Because
it is her first time. I get it, but I just want us to do better. I want us to like love ourselves more. And she learned. She's not gonna put herself through this ever again. I know she won't. Somebody asked how old she was. She's 26. So she learned. You live and you learn. And Ice Spice is a bitch. She's a nasty bitch. And that karma gonna come around to collect, because she keep falling out with everybody. She's not gonna have grace and favor for too much longer, treating people nasty like that.
Because people fail to realize that she skipped a very important part in her career, which was the grind. She barely had to do that. She barely had to do that. And that's okay. Some people are lucky. Some people are lucky, and we're going to call it luck. We're not going to call it her being blessed, because I don't think the Lord will bless somebody like her. Her soul it doesn't belong to the person above. She is very dark and very soulless. And I never been...
I believe it.
Been around this girl for more than 10 hours. Anytime I hung out with her, it was something very small, a small gathering, a small event. It was video shoots, you know what I'm saying? It never was chilling in the crib, face not done, chilling. You get what I'm saying? Like on some real friend shit. That's why I kind of got annoyed when a lot of people thought he was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, but it was like, we were still cool. Like that was still my girl, bro. So it was just her energy. I got to witness this very firsthand. I was around her every day, 24/7. I mean, not all the time, because she would go straight to the back into that room. And when I would see her, like at the venue and whatever, because after the Philly situation, I barely saw her. She was dark. She just, oh my God.
It's crazy because I watched this earlier and I was like, oh my God. I was just like, Ice Spice is a bitch. Why would she do this? Now watching it again with a fresh set of eyes, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Now, why would you subject yourself to this for 30 days?
God, like, it's even scary to talk about. Like, bro, that girl, she needs to be saved. Like, I don't know if she was always like that, if it's Hollywood, but Hollywood never changed me. Like, Hollywood.
You have not ascended to that level yet, baby girl. You haven't been presented with the juice yet, baby girl. Ice Spice got a song with Taylor Swift. Ice Spice went to the Met Gala. You not on that level. And that's why Ice Spice felt like she could dog walk you, because she's really not a good person, period. But then she also does not see you as her equal, because she doesn't value people unless they could do something for her. And shouts out to the Capricorns, but Capricorns are very opportunistic. Capricorns are very bossy. Capricorns feel like everything needs to be like centered around them. They have to run the ship. They need to lead and tell everybody what to do, and everybody needs to fall in line with them. And if not, then they'll rock with you, but not to that extent if you cannot do something to add to their bottom line. You did what she needed you to do. You showed up to the tour. You performed 1 or 2 good times. It doesn't matter. She wanted you to leave after that because you already gave her the look of, see, I support people. I support dark-skinned women. I support my friends. You already gave her what she needed. You gave her some photo ops. You showed up. You went to the basketball game. She already got what she needed from you. There was nothing more that you could add to her. She's very opportunistic. There was nothing else you could do. So at this point, you was just getting on her nerves because she felt like you were supposed to grovel and kiss her ass just because she allowed you to be in her presence. And you didn't do that. You actually tried to check her. And it's like, hold up, bitch. You don't check me. You should be grateful to even be here because she still looks at you as beneath her. Does that make it okay? Absolutely not. But you were supposed to recognize and have a better self-concept and more of a self-worth, so as you would not subject yourself to that for 30 fucking days. Now, I could see if you would have went on maybe three stops at most, but baby, everything that happened, it was too many series of bad events for you to continue to say, because God put me here and God would. No, you subjected yourself to that and did not get nothing out of it. The most you're getting out of it is talking about how trash she treated you and how you allowed yourself to be dog walked. And it is not a good look. And I hope that she learns from this and that she continues to move forward and to elevate and don't ever put herself in this position like this again, because it was not worth it. Nobody even really gave a damn that much about Ice Spice tour. Ice Spice didn't really share her fans with you like that because she didn't really promote you. She don't give a fuck. She don't care. She treated you crazy.
Never changed me. But Nikki was very, very correct when she said, ain't no friends in the game. Ain't no friends in the game. But me thinking like, oh, like I was cool with Ice like before all of this, da 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 da. I didn't think like she was gonna be a weirdo over time. Like that shit was crazy. So when I told her about everything, she literally turned around. Like when I say everything, I told her everything. I'm gonna put it in a screenshot. Honestly, it felt like it could have been a miscommunication here. She winds up telling me that she told her manager, basically after the Philly situation, she told her manager to tell my manager that I'm going to need to get my own room. What I was confused on is that I told you how I felt in Philly, but you couldn't tell me how you felt in Philly. And that's why we weren't really friends. That's how I realized that we weren't really friends, because you can't even speak up to me, but had the audacity to say that I didn't say any of those stuff to you because I'm scared of you. Why would I be scared of you? I didn't want to punch you. I didn't want to say all those stuff above and then you completely ignore it, because that's what you did when I mentioned the stuff that had happened in Philly. Ignored it. You did not care. So with that being said, if I was to explain everything like how I explained it, you would literally not care at all. Now we're going to get into the dispute that,
and she didn't care. And when she told Ice Spice and wrote all of that whole dissertation, Ice Spice said, "You're ungrateful." Oh, she made another part. Let's see what she's part 6.
So it's not even about being scared to say it to her. It's about being scared to see your reaction in person. Like your reaction would have led to something bad. And I wouldn't even have been able to say everything that I just said. You would have cut me off. But the fact that I said so much and all you had to say was that somebody was ungrateful, you just wanted this to be a reason to call somebody ungrateful. You wanted all of this so that when something was to happen or you was to mistreat me, it was like, girl, look at all I did for you. You mad ungrateful. Like, girl, just because you gave somebody an opportunity doesn't mean you have to treat them like shit. And I could tell that everything that was happening with management or production, that was all from your mouth, is what I'm now
El Stupido
coming to understand. That you were the one behind the scenes making sure that Cleo don't get no chicken salad, or make sure she don't get no room, make sure Cleo not in my room. Like, but how you gonna tell me I'm gonna be with you? That doesn't make any sense. So you were so mad about the bag situation in Philly. Why didn't you just straight up tell me, bro, this tour shit is not gonna work out? That's what you should have just said.
Because instead of saying it, she just decided to make you uncomfortable, because if you cared more about your comfortability, you would have just left. She wanted you to just take the cue and leave. She didn't want to have to deal with the backlash of telling you to leave, because she knew that you probably was going to come out and do exactly what you're doing anyways, but she wanted to absolve herself of the responsibility of kicking you off the tour and further looking like a piece of trash and a bad friend. And especially because you're a darker skinned woman. And they don't ever want to make it look like they think they're better and they treat you bad. They don't ever want that to be the narrative.
But since
they want the narrative to be that everybody's just jealous of them. You heard her early on. She said, Ice Spice said, "Oh, I just say everybody's jealous of me. I even say my mother's jealous of me. Don't feel no type of way." Like, she really, really got a God complex. And I'm not mad, but it's like, bitch, sit the fuck down. You're not better than anybody. Nobody's jealous of you. Like, relax, pipe down.
Didn't say that, and I just got a hint of just weirdness. I took a step back and just made the opportunity what I could make it, but it wasn't genuine at all. Nothing that you do is genuine. Everything is calculated. Like I said,
that's how Capricorns operate. Not all, because there's some Capricorns that are genuine, but for the most part, Capricorns are opportunistic. If it's not going to serve their bottom line, they're not gonna do it. They don't genuinely always just do stuff. Sometimes they do. More evolved versions of them, they do things out of the kindness of their heart. But Ice Spice is not an evolved person. We could see that clear as day. She's not just going to do something out of the kindness of her heart. Everything is calculated. Her manager said that at some point. Everything she do is calculated. She's very precise and calculated. She's very thoughtful about the move she makes. Duh, she's opportunistic.
Token black friend. You didn't have your other best friend around because you said that she didn't match your aesthetic. There's something very wrong with somebody that is only friends with somebody for their aesthetic. I don't know what's wrong with you, but I should have never let you take my swag. I should have never even gave you a piece of it, because Lord knows that you was wearing bodysuits and Jordans when you first came out. Now all of a sudden it's mini skirts, it's little dresses, and big chunky boots. Like, girl, that's me. And I let you have it because I thought we was.
That's what people do. That's why I don't have no friends right now. I'm very isolated because I got tired of giving away my motherfucking sauce. I got tired of bitches stealing my swag. Yes, and I'm going to say still, fuck. Yeah, we inspire people. Yes, I'm an influencer. We influence you, but I did not come out yet. Y'all are just now really getting pretty to me. We're growing. We're going up in numbers. I'm solidifying what I look like, how I talk, my vernacular, the things I say, my mannerisms, how I dress. We're doing that now as we speak. But before I really started getting it lit on popping on the internet, I was getting bit off of so fucking much that I would come around and people would say, you sound like so-and-so. I would come around and see bitches wearing shit like this. And then I felt awkward to wear this because it's like, now it's going to look like I'm trying to dress like this bitch because she's wearing something that I legit would buy. She's wearing something that look legit like something I bought 5 years ago, 2 years ago. Now, if I go and buy something, if I see something similar and I buy it, it's going to look like I'm copying this bitch. I got tired of that. I got tired. So what I did, I got the fuck on. I don't let nobody get close to me. Nobody's fucking close to me. Nobody. No fucking access denied, bitch. Access fucking denied. I'm not letting nobody destiny swap with me. This is what happens. We allow women and men too, but majority women that are our friends, that's real close to us, that want to be our bestie, to fucking destiny swap with us. They take your style, but they're also taking some of your essence. And then they start to elevate with your whole fucking swag. You be looking around dumb, deaf, blind, and mute like, damn, this bitch got my whole shit and she's elevated. And if you say something, or even if you think of it in your mind, you feel like now I'm being a fucking hater because this bitch is actually elevated and popping. But you're not being a hater. She swagger jacked you. She destiny swapped with you. She took your whole shit and she bankrolled off of it. And now she got you looking like when you come out with shit that you normally would fucking show up in, you're copying her. Be mindful.
Was friends, but boo, you're gonna have to give it back and figure something out now, because I don't like what I did not like that at all. But you know what I'm initially going to do? Charge it to the game and let everybody know what type of human being you are, because it's not even like what type of girl you are, what type of human being you are. You're not a girl's girl. You're not for the girls at all. You're not. That's why you barely have any friends, and that's why you most definitely don't have any black friends. Never seen any black girl around her. And the black friend that you did have exposed you. But I'm doing this shit a little differently, because I want people to actually feel it. I want people to actually feel it. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all can still support her and y'all can still love her down. Y'all could do everything. But let me tell y'all what y'all not going to do. Don't disrespect me behind her. Don't disrespect me behind her, because I was nothing but a good friend to her. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all didn't even like the way how this girl dressed when she first came out.
She right. She did used to dress weird. Like it was not given at all. It wasn't. Like she did change. And that's what they do. They pump fake, they scam, and they cosplay. They come around us and they study you like a fucking lab rat. I'm telling you. Child, I had a clear friend from Melbourne, Australia, and that bitch swagger jacked me like a motherfucker. Like I swear, yo, and I was taking to her to events. Like this is when I was like legit like a fucking it girl in the city, like at events, working at clubs, blah blah blah. I would take her with me. She danced exactly like me. She started showing up dressed like me. She would try to talk like me. She would ask me like, "Oh, what's that? What do you? What's the lips?" And I was just like flattered. One of my homeboys was like, yo, why the fuck is you giving this bitch your whole style? Like, you taking her shopping with you? Like, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't think anything of it until we started working on a clothing brand together, which was my brand. The whole thing was my idea. I asked her, I said, because she knew how to sew. Like, she knew how to do patterns really good. And I wasn't the best at it. I didn't really even know, like, where to go and buy it. But I did have a sewing machine. I knew how to freehand. But I asked her, like, would you like to, help me work on my brand? Like, I have designs. I have all of this. I legit did everything. So she helped me with some patterns. She started calling it our clothing line, our this, our that. And I'm just like, bitch, this is giving me this is just giving me slavery. I don't know what it was, not necessarily slavery, but you know how when like the clears just was stealing everything from us, and then like they came up with patents and they would take our designs, they would take all of our inventions, but they would pass it off as their own. It started to give me that, and then I just cut her off.
Come on, Y2K. I had a Y2K party in 2021 that I didn't even know Ice in 2021. She told me when we first, let's talk about the first time we met, because it's really gaggy to me that all of a sudden I'm the bum and I'm careerless. When we first met, you told me that it was a full circle moment. How can I turn into a careerless bum because of a hotel room that you didn't tell me that I was going to pay for? That's my fucking money. That's my money. If I want to use what I use my money for is what I want to use my money for. And there's plenty of it. It's plenty of it, girl. It's plenty of it. So I should come out of pocket thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for somebody that's not even trying to promote me being on her tour.
Thank you.
The only thing you wanted to promote.
That part, Cleo. Now you fucking get it. And you know that she missed out on a bag, because if you seen it, well, yeah, y'all rocking with me. Y'all up in the chat. Y'all seen the earlier part. She told her initially, I'm not coming just to swat you, because I have bookings. I have so many ways that I could be getting money and get into a bag. So, and realistically, she missed out on money and opportunities going on tour with Ice Spice. She didn't gain nothing from it.
Was that you was giving somebody an opportunity. Like, oh yeah, Cleo posted it, so everybody knows that, Like, bro, you did not want to shine any sort of light on me. And when you shined a light, you dimmed it. And you made sure you dimmed it down. You dimmed it down. And you made sure those speakers on that stage was not even loud. You made sure of it every time. Every time. And it was such a learning experience, bro. Nobody had any idea what I was going through before I even got on that stage. And even when I got off that stage, it's like I couldn't even go into her room when I was done performing. When I was done performing, I had nowhere to go, because when I come to the room, it's, I just don't want nobody in her room right now. Like, damn, bro. It's like she treating niggas like they her fans. Like, I thought we was sissies. Like, what's going on? Why niggas can't go inside your room? I know what's going on. You want to exercise your power. You want to show that this is your shit. You run this shit. This is your show. Yeah. I understood that already when I came on tour. And I understood that. But you wanted to make me feel that. Like, that's the sick part about everything. That you wanted to make me feel less than. You didn't even tell anybody on that tour. I bet you didn't. Make sure Cleo's good. Make sure anything Cleo wants she get. Or make sure Cleo's good. Make sure Cleo's good. I didn't even get that vibe. And when I spoke out on it, I got called a careerless bum. I'm never going to be anything. I'm a bum. I'm crying about a hotel room. But bro, is that the only thing that I spoke about in the paragraph, bro, that I wrote you? Is that the only thing that I spoke about in these videos? So the fact that you would even think that that's what all of this is about just goes to show how much of a corny individual you are. And you couldn't wait for the opportunity to try to call me a bum. You couldn't wait to try to speak down on me, somebody that you look up to, somebody that you was watching since high school. You told me it was a full circle moment meeting me, bro. Meeting me, being in the same car as me. Like, you could not believe it. You were so gagged. But now your head is so big, you don't even know where you came from. Aren't you from the gutter? Aren't you a Bronx bitch from the gutter, bro? Aren't you from the gutter, bro? So the audacity for somebody that said that they was in the mall looking for a jobs anywhere, they was about to crash out, they needed a job ASAP before you blew up, and you're gonna go and try to call somebody a bum? I always had bread, and not because I'm some scammer or da-da-da. I always been a go-getter. I'm Nigerian. I'm the real Nigerian. I come from money. You see that green and that white? That's what I come from. I come from money, bro, because I have a hustler mentality. I've never been in a pickle where I'm like, oh, how am I going to get bread? How am I going to... You was in a pickle before Drake reposted your video. That's how you went crazy. That's how you went viral. You was in a pickle, bro. You was in a pickle. I will never talk down on any of my friends. There's so many of my friends that I make more money than. I would never, ever say nothing like that, because I'm comfortable at the end of the day. I got my 2023 car. I got a nice-ass crib. I pay like 3 bands for. Every month, I'm good. I got to be making some sort of bread to be paying that kind of rent. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real. To try to belittle me because I'm just trying to tell you how your tour made me feel, it was all calculated. It was all calculated. It was all calculated. It was never genuine, and you just could not wait to talk to me like that. I called her on the phone after that conversation because I really wanted to know, is this really her?
Yeah.
I was so gagged. I'm like, is this really her? She got on the phone like, what? I'm like, bro, look how you talking to me. You're not even talking to me like you was my friend. Like, and I didn't record that conversation. I don't do shit like that. Look how you talking to me like you was never even my friend, bro. She's just like, bro, this is why you're never gonna be anywhere. This is why you're never gonna get nowhere. Mind you, compare me from 2018 to now, because I started making videos in 2018. If I was a careerless bum, why would you even bring me on tour? Why would you even tell me to come out with you a day after I met you to come on streaming, to come on Kai Sinai stream? Why would you even do that? Why would you even do that? Exactly, bro. It's just that now you feel like since you up, let me talk down on her. Let me make her feel like shit. Because you was already doing that behind the scenes. But now I got you in 4K trying to treat me like I'm less than. It's so hilarious to me. It's so hilarious to me. Ask me how far I think you're gonna get. With that personality, which is you don't have one. With the way you act, with the way you move, you are a soulless individual. You are really demonic. You have a very demonic vibe to you, especially with the way I was seeing you every day, the way you mope around, and you just like, if your makeup artist is not bringing that wing and making it pick up your eye, you are dead. Ooh. You really look dead. You really look dead. And I'm going to keep it a beam with you.
She said she looked dead, y'all. Now let's go and see what Ice Spice had to say. Ciao. Everybody is not your friend. That's why I got you. Ain't my friend. You is my enemy. I see my enemies when they cross me. I see my enemies when they hurt me. You ain't my friend. You is my enemy. Not Shamar song being stuck in my head. Yeah. That's why you need to have trust issues. And I don't give a fuck. People be like, that's not healthy. Bitch, I got trust issues. I don't trust people. I'm not up here trying to act like we best friends. No, people that was close to me, that I don't do that no more. I just don't. It's gonna take you a long time. If you're not from the days of old, even the people from the days of old, feed them with a long spoon. Okay, we cool, but we not cool. I don't do that. I don't do that with anybody that's not my family. I don't do that. Well, I'm cool like this storm. I can't lie. But outside of that, I don't fuck with people no more. People have shown me you cannot trust people. People have to earn your trust, and you have to believe people when they show you who they are. You have to believe them. It's hard because we are loving people. We are nurturing. We are kind. We are very empathetic, and we are very forgiving. But everybody does not deserve that. Everybody does not to know all of the layers that you're made of. Some people just get the surface. Some people may get a second layer. Some people may get a third, but make them earn you. You cannot just go out free and willy-nilly. People do not have your best interest. People are recording you. People are taking videos of you. People are gathering intel on you. They got a Rolodex just so that they could hurt you. People want to know your business just so that they could use it against you and hurt you. And I already have a few people out there that know some secrets and businesses about me. And this is why I get up here and I tell you all around about of who I am and things that I've experienced. So when they try to come, it won't be like, ooh, y'all can be like, well, she kind of alluded to that tea a little bit. So it's not piping hot. You know what I'm saying? And as we progress, I'll delve more and more into the things that I've experienced, because you got to get ahead of it, because people, not everybody, but a lot of people are not trustworthy. Some people really are demons and devils in disguise. Y'all seen what we experienced over here at the Love Jones show with one of the moderators. Y'all seen how that panned out. And that legit was something that we all experienced together. So could you imagine, like, especially when you continue to elevate in your respective career field and, you just get bigger and you get blessed more, how leery you got to be of people? Protect yourself. Protect your energy. All right. Let's see what Ice Spice said.
and I'm sharing my stage with you, and you feeling so entitled, like you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too.
Girl, if it's a couple bags, yes, I would think that you could carry my friend's bag. Like, you act like she was asking people to do everything for her. Like, please.
Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in while I'm butt ass naked, trying to press me about some bags that you gotta carry some bags. What? Like, nah, that's that shit, bro. But that's all I could do, y'all. All I could do is sigh about it, cause it's just like, what can you do, bro? It's like, damn, crash outs and they going on rants, bro. Crash outs and they going on rants, but fuck it though. At the end of the day, it's whatever, bro. Like, this shit comes with it, you know. Like, y'all see clearly, this 1,000 listeners, and I'm sharing my stage with you, and you right. So fuck it. But the whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy, trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you're really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless. And
She clearly said that she didn't spend as much intimate time with you. She was never around you as much as she was around you during your tour, so she got to see a different side of you. So that's like, duh.
dark. Like, you sound dumb as hell, bitch. If anything, we both need saving.
She was about to say we both soulless, but she said we both need saving.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, we was dead ass we was at the movie theaters. We was siphoning. Bitch, you not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop it right now. You talking about some, she ain't let me to the back of her room on her tour bus. She had this big ass room. Bitch, can I play with my pussy one time? In my bed one time?
Now that part I get. You should have never told her she was good. You should have never told her she was good. I would not want nobody going on a tour with me for 30 days, sleeping with me for 30 days and 30 nights. I'm sorry. I wouldn't like that. I would not like that. If I invite you somewhere, you cannot stay. First of all, the way I'm set up, I don't think I could be in a close proximity with somebody if we have to be confined to a room for more than 3 nights. Now, if we're in an apartment, we're like in an Airbnb. If we're in a loft, if we're in a house, that's different because you can have your own room. I have my own room. That's different. I could go and retreat and close the door and I ain't got to see you if I don't feel like it. But in a room, bitch, I can't, 4 nights tops. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I need my own space. I cannot be with anybody for more than 3 or 4 nights unless I'm fucking you. And even then, I don't want to be cooped up with nobody for that. No thanks. So I get that, but you should have communicated it and made it clear that you needed her to make accommodations and sleeping arrangements.
I'm like, damn, you want to sleep in my bed every day? That's crazy to me. Right? So fuck it. But the whole thing that's crazy, I'm about to actually go to sleep for real this time. But I'm about to announce the Europe tour dates, because for me the shit go on, bro. Regardless, the shit is still gonna go on.
Imagine being called big by somebody that was just big. I'm going to bed, bro. Ozempic got y'all gas and fat phobic now. Bet. PUSSY, you was shaking on your bus thinking. A lot of people said it was Cardi, but they blocked the name out. Sent people to get you jumped. Whole time it was a lady and her kids just trying to get an autograph. Like, help it, stop. Well, I don't know what that means. Who the F told you to start with that lady anyways? Nobody. You picked with her, now you scared.
But she told me, don't leave.
Ciao. Then the manager came out, but we spent a lot of time on this. Like, we got other topics to get to. Dang, we spent 1 hour and 30 minutes on this, but it's all right. It's all right. Y'all ain't seen me in a long time, so we back. We gonna have it's just a long show, I guess. So now we gonna move along, and I want to talk about Peach McIntyre. Okay, talk about people making bad decisions, y'all. Because Peach is pregnant with baby number 8. Baby number 8. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pick me by a deadbeat scrub the ground husband. I cannot. I cannot. Hold up. How y'all doing? Y'all still rocking with me? Y'all still in the building? Drop a pin card for me and make sure y'all liking the video and subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. Period. Gonna head back to TikTok. So look at Peach.
I'm pregnant. That's a shame. What the heck you do that for? I'm pregnant. That's a shame. What the heck you do that for?
And then she had the nerve to recently post this.
I need a break. I need a break. A break. I need a break. I need a break. A break.
Ma'am, you need a break. Yet you have 8, you got 7 kids and an 8th one on the way. Why in a God's green earth would you bring an 8th baby into the world and you need a break? You're already struggling with 7. Your baby daddy, you said he's been sober for 15 months and this is the longest he's ever been sober since you knew him. Why on earth do women do this to themselves? Do not continuously have kids just because you can, knowing that you are having a tough time taking care of the ones that you got. Putting the pressure on your eldest kids to help you to raise them kids. Her oldest son, she be like, oh, he's so good with his younger siblings. Oh, he do such a great job. Ma'am, you is forcing him to help parent and watch your other kids. This is where the adultification of the youngins come into play because mothers have children just because they can, just because they don't want to get on birth control and they like to sleep with their men and let them club up and have 25,000 kids. Does it make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Pete should have another kid. Put a 2 if no. Put a 1 if y'all think Pete should have another kid. Put a 2 if no. I mean, she already looked far along, but she already had a big stomach anyway, so she could be 2 months for all we know. What do y'all think about this? Do y'all think that Peach should be having more children? Hell no. No. Yeah, shout out to Virgo season. Period. You don't. I don't know her, but 8 is wild. Eight kids with a deadbeat baby daddy named Wood that don't work, that you had to pay $10,000 to so that he could watch your kids. Make it make sense. The math don't math. I don't agree with this. We are going to shame on you, Peach, for bringing another baby into this world, knowing damn well you're not mentally or emotionally stable. You always crashing out and having a nervous mental breakdown every once a month. There's no reason why you should be bringing another baby into this. Like, especially, look, I think that if you should multiply if you are fruitful and mentally sound and have an adequate partner. She does not have those things. Her husband, she's like, oh, well, I'm having a baby by my husband and people mad and people upset, but all my kids got the same father. Ma'am, just because they all got the same deadbeat father does not mean that you flexing. That man cheat on you as much as he can possibly. He done do something and hit your mother over the head with something. Had an open case for that. I don't know if that's resolved. You got to pay him to take care of his kids. That's what gets me when these women be like, oh, I need you to watch your kid. Watch. Yes, I ain't got no kids, not yet. But I would be damned if I had a husband or a man that I'm with, that I have a baby with, and I'm asking, can you watch your kid? Bitch, if you don't have nothing to do, I got something to do. Or if you right here, you ain't got nothing to do, I got something to do. I'll be back. I'm not going to ask you to watch your kids, let alone pay my husband to parent. It's called parenting, not babysitting. You do not babysit your kids. You parent your kids. It's ridiculous. My daughter is a miracle baby because I wasn't having any more children. My son was supposed to be it for me. 2 days of labor scarred me for life. I blame the deadbeat dad. Why keep doing that too? Like, child, they both on the state thing. Tax credit can't be that much to have 7 kids and one on the way. Like, where is the shame? And she really thinks she flexing because she married. Girl, just because you married, you still is married single mother. Your husband is trash. That penis for everybody. Anybody could go and sleep with your husband. And it's very sad. It really is. But y'all know how they be like, he's mine. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. They love to sing that song. They really feel like they winning because the man comes home and sleeps with them after he went around town screwing everybody, dicking and dodging all over the place. It's a mess. After a certain amount of kids, they don't even get the tax credit here. How about that? I'm sick of Peach. This is one of those you can choose better situations. She has 9 kids because that man acts like one. That part, I'm shaming both. They know better than that. Period. Wait, oh, she's married. I believe if you marry, you can have as many kids as you want with your husband as long as you can take care of them. She financially, she has money, but then she be crying saying she broke, but her husband does not help her. He cheats on her and he doesn't work. She takes care of him. She has to give him money to bribe him to help her parent their kids. It's just a mess. It's a mess. I feel like if you are in a healthy marriage, have as many kids as you want. But if you having mental breakdowns once a month, if you got to pay your husband to help you, if he's cheating on you all over town, if you crying, crashing out once a month, I don't think that you should be having kids. I think that you should probably be trying to get some type of therapy and really strongly considering divorce. But with all those many kids, I don't blame her for staying because it's going to take a strong type of man to take on a woman with 8 kids. I just don't see it. I don't know. Peach needs no more kids. No one can effectively give 8 kids love and cater to the mental, emotional, and spiritual needs equally. She needs a therapist for sure. That part. So she has 10 kids then. Oh, nah, I can never. Yeah, it's crazy. Doing everything on your own. If Peach don't make no money, her family don't eat. She don't even have a partner. It's not even like he's trying. It's ridiculous. She needs her tubes tied. 8 is a lot. If they were really a team and getting it together, I feel like Mia. If it was a healthy situation, I wouldn't be mad. I would be like, you know what? That's your husband. Do you? But it's not healthy. It's not going to do anything but put a strife on the elder children because a lot of the times parents do this. They force their older kids to help take care of and parent the younger kids. I had to go through that. I experienced being adultified as a youngin because I had to help take care of my little brother. I did. And then when the other one came, I was a teenager and old enough to be like, all right, sis, this is what you should do. I'm not. Nope, you can't force me to give you free labor anymore. I'm old enough to say no. My aunt had me babysitting and watching her kids too. I was used as a free babysitter. That's probably another reason why I ain't got no kids, y'all. Speaking of babies, DDG and Halo, they're so cute. They make the cutest content. But DDG recently took Halo to a park with like a playpen and like a jumping jungle and all of this other stuff. And I don't have the full video. I did some commentary on it, and I'm gonna show you all. It's like a snippet of the video in there. But DDG need to let Halo be a baby. Halo is only 8 months, and DDG got that baby out playing basketball. He taking him on like little trolley train rides, sitting him up. Halo look all uncomfortable and stuff. I feel a little bad for Halo. He be looking so like overstimulated. I love that DDG is a hands-on dad, and I think he's doing a great job. However, he's doing too much too soon. Ready?
Halo.
Music is playing in the background. Look at that baby. He don't know what the heck is going on. He just want to lay down, drink some milk, maybe crawl around a little bit, not being thrown into a ball pit. Look at that. Look at him crying. Like who Halo is. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love DDG and Halo content. I cannot lie. However, I'm going to need DDG to understand that Halo is only 8 months. How many times did that baby need to cry before DDG left him alone? Why you got him in the ball pit? He is a little baby. He's still a little bosom baby. He don't want to. Let him grow up, DDG. Please, could you at least let Halo at least let him turn 1? Damn, you got him climbing the rock climbing and playing basketball and doing all sorts of stuff. We understand you're eager. And I love how hands-on he is. And I hope that the youngins are inspired by how good of a dad DDG is. But just let Halo grow up a little bit, please. He didn't like that. He had to cry 3 different times for you to finally he had to give you the stanky face for you to finally catch the hint. Leave Halo. Halo don't want to do that. All Halo want to do is take his bottle, watch a little bit of Bluey or whatever the cartoons the kids watching, and lay down on Hallie's bosom. That's it. He's not trying to do all this. Y'all, you got that baby doing a lot. He just got here. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. That part. So is a little baby. Like, wow, in the germs, yes. Like, why would you have him in a bullpen? Like, what is going on? And then look, now he a meme. Look at Halo. He's so cute. But DDG got him sitting up on a train. Like that baby he's scared. He was holding on to DDG's leg because he was scared. And DDG was like, oh, he's scared. Like, bro, that's not funny. Leave that baby alone. He don't want to be sitting up on no train ride, Charlie train. He's small. I want to show y'all some more. Hold up. What y'all think? Because people in my comments was like, oh, you trying to keep a black man down and a black man this and a black man that. And I'm like, bro, nobody's trying to do nothing to the black man. Like, y'all just swear that, you know, like nobody could say anything to a black man. It's ridiculous out here. That baby is small. He is a little baby. He's not a toddler yet. Let me show y'all this so y'all can see the actual video where the meme came from. I love their content. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. I think it's so cute. But he is so little. Look at how little he is. Halo is small. He don't want to be up there doing that.
Yeah, it's a train. Look at it. Woo! Whee! Look up, man. You scared? Look up. Woo! You scared? Scared.
Wait, I want y'all to see the full video of when they was at the that park so y'all could see. Where is it? I feel like I had just seen it. Look, then he put him back on it again. Hey, no, that baby don't want that. Keep that baby out the, like, what is going on? Where is it? All right, let me just stop sharing because I just saw it, but now I don't see it. So I can find it. It literally was just like on the screen. I'm so confused. Dang, y'all, I wanted to show y'all. Why is that up there? That poor baby. I think that DDG is a good father and he's trying, but he's just be doing too much.
I took my son to the park for the first time.
You got it.
Look at this.
8 months. I gotta chill. I need to bring him back here when he's like 1 or 2.
See, he even know that he's doing a lot.
He can't get up this. And it's incline. I'm sorry, son. I'm just delusional. Come on. Now you can't sit back.
Why would you have a little 8-month baby on that tightrope, on that net? What is? I cannot. Look at him. He just now starting to crawl, and you think that he could go walk a tightrope? Like what? A net climb? He want the baby to rock climb. It's just too much going on. Now I think it's so cute. I love that he's spending all of this time with his baby, but like for real, that baby want to go lay down. He's so cute. He's so cute. So cute. Okay, I was gonna do a call in, but I feel like we've been up here for mad long. Like I did not expect to be up here for this long. So I don't know if we're going to get to that right now. I swear that's what ghetto people do. Yeah. Not that's what ghetto people do. Where is Hallie? I think Hallie was there. We heard her laughing a little bit in the background when he was tossing him in the balls. He looked just like his mom. She should be mad. I'm a mother. The baby is too young for all these activities. The baby will be emotionally ready around the age 2 years old. The baby is his mom. He's still insecure. That's what made me mad. That's why I did commentary on it because he kept throwing him in. He tossed the baby in there 3 times. Like, why would the baby need to start crying on 3 different occasions for you to know that he's uncomfortable? That pissed me off. I can't lie. See him toss him and he like, ooh. And then you pick him up and then you do it again. And he like, ooh. And then you're going to do it again. Like, what was you trying to scare him? Like, what are we doing here? They do, that's what ghetto people do. Y'all are hilarious. I have to go get something for dinner. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna eat too. I might get a sandwich from Subway. I don't know. That's crazy. But I'm about to get up out of here. I love y'all so much. Any last comments, questions, or concerns? We will do before the week is out. We will do a call-in show so that you guys can call in. Y'all can call in, and we cannot cuss when you call in. And everybody got 3 minutes tops to get your point across, but absolutely no cussing because I can't. Like I gotta be mindful. We have to be mindful of what we're saying. So, am I coming back tonight? I don't know if I'm going to come back tonight. I believe Storm might be going live tonight. I'm not exactly sure. I don't want to overlap with him if he is. I don't know. So we'll see what goes on with that. You look great. Thank you. Thanks, Amberella. Love Jones, you look like you came from dinner at the play as well. Period. Yes, Halo is too young for that. Love Jones, your lashes and makeup is so cute. Thank you, Sunshine. It's crazy. Like, Ice Spice is trash. September 11th, baby in the chat. Yes, happy early birthday. People act like the shaking baby syndrome isn't a thing. And then he had the baby on a trampoline, bouncing up and down. Let me see if I can find that. If that part is posted. I don't think that's posted on this page. Let's see. He legit was bouncing him on a trampoline. And I know he excited, and I love that he's hands-on. Like, I'm not doing this. He was saying, oh, you just trying to bash black men. I'm like, y'all just giving praise because of a man taking care of his fucking responsibilities. That's what adults do. When you have a child, you take care of your kid. You don't deserve a special fucking badge of honor because you're a black man and you're taking care of your son. Like, it's ridiculous how we really be out here going hard for these men just being parents. The fuck? I don't think I just post that. I love how hands-on he is. I love how excited he seems to be a dad. But I just think Halo just need a little bit of time to grow up. He's small. And if he's crying and visibly showing discomfort and looking like he's overstimulated, why do that? Like, I don't think that that's okay. Like, if the baby is crying and looking like he's uncomfortable, then no. All right, this is where they was on the trampoline.
Crawl in there. Crawl in there. Get in there.
This music. The Halo is laughing at this, so he likes it. I'm not mad that he's spending time with his baby. I think it's a beautiful thing. I just think that he's trying to do activities with 8-month-old that you meet. He can't even walk. Like, what? Like, I wouldn't like somebody doing that with my baby. Do y'all think that this is excessive, or am I just overreacting? Like, do y'all think that was a lot? What y'all thought? What y'all thought about that? He likes that. Probably reminds him of my heart can't take anymore. He make me nervous. She need to get her baby and tell him to slow down. Wait a minute. King got someone. Yes. I forgot to put that one. Like, for what? I didn't expect to be talking about to be watching that other Cleo for all that long ass time. I wouldn't like that at all. Let the baby be. Exactly, Indica. I'm telling you, that's how young parents be. I know people that were feeding their kids food before they even had teeth, young parents. DDG lacks adult maturity. This is too much. I'm a mom and a nurse. Yeah, it just seems like he's too small. I don't know. I don't think that they are bad parents, and I'm not saying that somebody need to call Child Protective Services. I'm not saying that by any means. However, I just think that he needs to be like, let him get grown. He's not a toddler. Like, he's trying to have him do things that a toddler would be doing. That's my point. Like, DDG has to be mindful that the baby head motion is the main factor in his activity. Child services will get involved if something was to happen. Oh, damn. He's doing too much. Baby too young for that. I agree. It's too much too soon. He needs to pump his brakes. He stays doing too much with that baby. Yeah, it's a lot. Like, I just think Halo needs to grow up some. He only 8 months. He's only 8 months. A lot for a young baby, doing too much. He's too young. So I'm not the only one, because people was in my comments. Some people were saying, yeah, it's too much. But then there was a lot of people saying, oh, you need to, oh, you just feeling some type of way. Oh, you just trying to make a black man look bad and bring a black man down. Hello? Hey. Yeah. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What was I talking about? That's crazy. Oh, for real? That's nice. Yeah. I'll be up soon though. In and out, but I'm okay for the most part. On Thursday. Yeah. Yeah. You. Jesus Christ. But that is hilarious that y'all was watching. Oh my God. I'll be cutting up real bad. But oh, saying that they're too busy for you and saying they don't got time. Yeah. Exactly. Now, did I lie? They be trying to cuss me out in the chat, but it's all right. Because I'm going to keep saying what I need to say. Period. All right, I'll call you back. Love you. Bye. Oh, girl, that smile. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mia. Thank y'all. That laugh, too. Oh, please. That was not a man, if that's what y'all thinking. That was not Storm. That was not a man, period. Y'all don't be in my business, but I didn't mute y'all, so it is what it is. Right, Stephanie? That's it. I'm like, I don't know. I'll be nervous because I feel like DDG don't even know. Like, if something happened, he would be devastated. So I just feel like he just need to pump his brakes a little bit. Like, Halo was too small to do certain stuff. Like, even when he had him sitting up on that train, like, he could have just fell over. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if a malfunction or bumped or something? He just had the little strap around his waist. He's not that secure enough to, like, stabilize himself if something would have happened, if it would have bumped or if it would have made a sharp turn. He did actually fall over a little bit in the second time I took him. I don't know. Thank you. Is it Drea? I think. Drea. The lip comp. Oh, this is purple and gold. So I bought this. I always use this. This is a Sephora brand. This is Berrylicious, but it's just like a deep purple. You could get any brand a deep purple color like that. And then I've got this gold Milani lipstick that I saw, and I was like, oh my God, this is so pretty. So that's what I have on. Thank you, Jesse. A daddy and me class. I don't know what he needs to do, but he needs to just slow down and recognize that Halo is still a little bosom baby. He's not a toddler yet. I feel like if we had Hallie, I feel like if Hallie speaks to him about it, he wouldn't be so extra with the baby. And then Hallie probably don't know. They're young. Hallie only 24, 23. And they never had a baby before, so they don't know. And then DDG, like, they probably was rough like that with his nephew. You know, but then I don't know if DDG had his nephew that much before he was a toddler. Love your makeup. You gonna go up when you put it out because everybody's always asking what you're wearing. Thank you, Mia. I can't wait. Y'all. Everything is happening. We're gonna have us a makeup line. Watch. We manifesting it. Y'all helping me to manifest it. We doing this together. When they come and they be like, oh, you don't need makeup. Bitch, I know. That's why I get up here with a bare face. I'm not ashamed. I'm not hiding. I let y'all see my face. And when I'm having a breakout, I tell y'all about it. If I'm feeling insecure about my skin, we talk about it. I'm a real person. Y'all done see me up here looking crazy. I don't give a damn. I'm a real person. I am. And the reason why I decided to start doing makeup tutorials is because, one, you all asked, but two, I wanted y'all to really see me, you know, because y'all always saw me like super ultra like this all the time. And I'm like, I don't look like this all the time. Like if I'm going to the supermarket, I'll just have on some joggers, a tank top, and some lip gloss. Y'all see me, you know, and I feel like I love y'all. And we all regular people at the end of the day. I am a glamour girl. I do love to put that shit on, but I'm still a person, you know? And I hate SM, and also I've created a beauty line. It's in my head. It's just a matter of bringing it into fruition. And in order to do that, you have to align with that type of energy. And the only way to do that is to fucking sit up here and do makeup with y'all. Period. So thank you, SM. Thank you, boo. I'm gonna need that fold for her too for my mom. You know, I bought my mother one of these, but hers got a hood because she saw this and she was like, let me have that. She kept trying to steal it. And I was like, no, this is my favorite thing. You can't have this. So I bought her one. Let me show y'all it. Let me stand up so you can see it. So when it's cold, like I'll wear this with like a biker jacket underneath, or like, you know, like a light, like little puffer jacket underneath because it's open. But it's like a shawl. See? And it has like a fur. But my mother's has like a legit hood that you could put over your head, and it's so fly. The only thing I wish was different was that it had like more buttons, but it only has like this clasp right here. But I love this, like in the winter and even like in the fall. And then you could put like a nice, you know, like a belt around it, like a thick belt would be cute too. But I just wear it like this, and then I'll put, like I said, I'll put like a biker jacket underneath, or like a light puffer jacket, or like, it depends on what the weather is doing, but I'll put like something under, and then I'll put a scarf so that I won't be cold, because it's so like, you know, it allows a lot of air to come in. But I had to get my mother one because she was like, I'm taking this. Oh my God. I said, you're not taking this. She really thought she was taking it. And you know what? I probably would have let her take it, but I love it so much. I was like, you can't have this. I like it too much. Thank you. I feel like you next to Charlie's Angels. It is. It's like soft. And then like for this to be faux fur, I feel like it's like a nice quality faux fur. You know, like it doesn't look mangy. Like it gives like, I just love this. I love fur, period. Like I've always wore fur. Y'all see me in a fighting in a blue fur in a video. Like that's how I dress. And that's my point. Like, so you see me and then you see other bitches now all of a sudden they got fur and all that. Not to say that I'm the only person that can wear fur, but they'll come around with something similar. And then now it's looking like it's weird. It's like a psychological thing. When somebody does things that you do, then you kind of feel like you can't do it anymore. That's what happened to Nicki Minaj. All of the younger rappers took her whole stilo and she kind of dumbed it down because now it's given like everybody's doing what I was doing. So now I don't even want to do it because it's not original no more. Does that make sense? Like you bit of exactly. Oh, they always, but she always, I be taking stuff from her too, so I ain't even mad. Do a pimp walk. Oh my goodness. I'm so sure things like that look like I have on somebody else's clothes or something. Yeah. But Nikki took it for, that's true too. Nikki elevated it so much though. Like she did something so, she just took it to a whole nother realm. The style is not exclusive anymore. That part. And the thing is, I know that I'm not the only person that wears a fur or wears certain things, but the way I would wear it, nobody else dresses like me. Like I see people now with chandelier earrings that never wore shit like that. And they got it from me, but they will never say you inspired me. It's very rare. Like one person did say you inspired me. And I was like, I appreciate that. But I see bitches with legit chains like this, the exact shit that they see me wear, layered, the exact way that I've layered. Earrings, crystals, the exact same type of steez. But will never ever credit me. Will come around like they the hot, like they just came up with it on their own. And then it makes it weird because they be like, yeah, I'm so fly, bitches be biting off of me. And I'm like, is this a joke? Because bitch, you are dressed exactly like me. And I've been, bitch, you even given me in 2010. Hi. No, you're gonna give cat hair on this. I'm not letting you do it. It's still plagiarism. It is, but I'm okay. I'm better with it now because y'all see me. So I don't feel like now if people come out and they have a big red afro and a purple and gold ombre lip, you already know who they are imitating. And the way that I talk too, like I personally, the way that I talk is like my family in the South, my aunts, my mother, like my, like we all, it's a similar, y'all heard my mother talk a little bit, my father, but people legit will like, it's just crazy. Anyways. I love y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. I think I'm gonna get me a sandwich from Subway. I'm not even. I really think that's what I'm about to do. And those boots you had on in that fight. Oh shit. Yo, that's hilarious. Those boots was fire. And then a person, my homegirl that was in the video, she was like, where you got those boots from? Oh my God, I need to go get those boots. And I'm just like, bitch, I don't want to walk around with the same exact stuff as you. Man hands have been swagger jacking hard though. Who man hands? Who is man hands? I used to have a roommate who would wear my clothes even though she's a medium size. LOL. Dang, what size are you? An extra small? Not the boots. I have the boots you had on in that fight. Period. I gotta watch this on replay. Start saying no. Oh my goodness. Your makeup in here is pretty. Your coat. Thank you, Lachey. What's up, DH? I didn't even see you up in here. Are you going to eventually get some? Yeah, I'm gonna do a clothing haul. I was thinking about that. Would a live clothing haul be weird? No, I don't know if we could do a live clothing haul because I would have to step off screen to put. Oh, maybe we could do a live clothing haul, but I wouldn't be able to do so many outfits though. Like maybe we could do something easy, like from Amazon or Shein or Fashion Nova, something that y'all could easily access. Or should I do a pre-recorded one and edit it? I don't know. I kind of feel like a live one would be fire. I've never really seen anybody do that. Do a series. I have a couple old videos of me trying on clothes from places. I don't ever say who does my nails because chicks joke so much and want to get a refill. And I want to get it that part, a few outfits here or there. Ow, stop being mean. I know you want to play, but don't bite me. Don't bite me. I was thinking maybe like, yeah, probably we could do a clothing haul with like 5 outfits, a couple of dresses, a cat suit, some jeans in the top, a jacket. We'll do that. And then I could just do it from different sites. Okay, we'll start doing that. Would y'all want me to do it pre-recorded, like edited, or would y'all want to do that live? To do a wig and clothing haul. I don't know if I want to take my wig off on here though. I gotta see how I feel about that. I mean, y'all already see me in a damn stocking cap, so I don't know. I don't know. Change of season. That could be good too. But would y'all want to see that live, or would y'all want to see that like edited, like a pre-recorded? You get what I'm saying? Or would you want it to? Oh, Kathy said live. Up to you. Like would be dope. Oh, live would be dope. Okay, edited, but edited, put the best foot forward. It would probably be forever if you do it live. Live. That's why I figured if I did 5 outfits, if we did it live, then I wouldn't be able to do that many outfits. I could do like maybe 4 or 5. Which is it seemed like it would be long, but not really. I feel like it would be as long as it is me sitting doing my makeup. Because if I do 5, more than likely 2 will probably be a dress. Like it won't be, nothing crazy that I need somebody to zip up or help me get into. I wouldn't be putting on a corset. Do both pics and live commentary. So you think I should put the clothes on and take a picture? And I don't know. I gotta figure it out. It's your house. I'm just here. Either way, it's fine with me. I'd say. Recorded and live narration. Okay. I don't know how to do that though. Like if it's recorded. Oh, so like pull it up like I'm pulling up something to review and then talk about it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I will definitely do a haul for you guys. Honestly, I ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all just gonna stay tuned. But I'm gonna do a haul for y'all. We'll do it. Was thinking that if a few dresses, it could be fun to do live and not too tight. Yeah, because if it's not like bells and whistles, like I could it's easy for me to slip in and out of clothes. I've done fashion shows before. I know how to change my clothes quickly. It's like you pre-record it, but you will have to do the voice commentary on it, or you can react to it if you don't do it. Yes, or you can comment with us. We just want to see the afro while we get dressed up. Aww. He doing too. Oh, you must be watching it back. Recorded does seem easier. Like Amir was saying. I still need to get that black romper you posted. Oh yeah. Don't tell us surprise. Okay, yeah, I ain't gonna tell y'all. I don't care. Just me and Demure. I'm just that part. I don't know. I just try to do things that everybody else is not doing. Like I would like to just, give a different type of experience. I'll figure it out. But a clothing haul is a clothing haul either way, right? I love it here, I swear. Oh, I love y'all so much. All right, I'm about to get out of here. I'm gonna go get me something to eat because I'm hungry. Did I even eat anything today? Y'all, this is crazy because I legit would just go until I'm like really super fucking hungry. And then I'll eat. But I won't eat. And I'll just go on about my day. That's the secret. People be like, how do you do? I just don't eat until I'm really, really hungry. And I'll be like, oh shit, I need to eat. And then I'll eat. And then I don't even think I had anything. Damn. I had to have had something earlier. Shit. I don't know. Well, I'm about to go eat. I love y'all so much. I'll see you all mañana. I know for sure we are going to do a show where I open up the call lines, but y'all gotta call in because y'all be asking me, oh, you ain't want to call in show, and then don't nobody fucking call in. But I do know that everybody do not be getting the notifications because YouTube be trying to play. That's why I be needing y'all to engage. And even after this is over, come back and just leave some pink hearts or say hey in the comment section so that we could just get pumping through the algorithm because it's really all about engagement. We need to bust through the way that we did before. They tried to hate us out. That's fucked up. People really be so jealous. Anyways, exactly. The notifications, I'm trying to figure out, I don't know what I could do about that. I feel like people be having like a call in, like a number where they send out a blast text. I feel like Storm used to do that. I'm gonna ask him about that. All right, I love y'all so much. Me in the building. Okay. I'll see you all later. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know that you care. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. The world is a stage. You're at the center of it. Main character energy all day and night. Haters make you famous. Spread love is the Brooklyn way.